We've seen so many times where, and I can give you an exact example, a company that was charging for signatures for petitions for a certain ballot measure picked up thousands and thousands of signatures and hundreds of petitions and dropped them off in a garbage bag in the county. And of course, the recorder's office had to go through all of these. We are asking people to collect as many signatures as possible based on a financial gift or a salary. If we could limit that to an hourly wage or something else to where the individual would have to be more honest. So whatever data they collected was not attached to their payment. And I think it's another good common sense piece of legislation.
We've been talking about this issue for so long that my example used to be someone sitting with a phone book and going through the phone book and filling out forms. That's how long we've been talking about this.
The problem that we have is that some of these groups will hold on to these forms for months and months, sometimes through the primaries until that exact day of the deadline. And then on the 11th hour, they will drop off a massive amount on the day. Right on the exact deadline, just this last year, we had some 70,000 signature forms turned into our office at the end of the day in white trash bags. And what we found was that tens of thousands of these forms were insufficient. Either they didn't have information on them that was necessary, they had fraudulent data, we had to reject a huge number of these. What we're trying to address here is not to discourage anyone from doing get out the vote drives or doing voter registration, but to take away the incentive that anyone might have to just sloppily fill out forms or to fraudulently, because the more forms they turn in, the more they get paid on. And they're not doing a service to the voters who maybe legitimately did want to, and then the form doesn't match and now they're not registered. Or just, it's a problem because this is such a rush and they're turned in this way specifically to try to kind of overwhelm the system and get names on there. And so the best thing I think that we can do here is to address this issue by taking away the financial incentive to be sloppy or to try to game the system in any way.
Nay.
I still need a little bit more feedback, and for today, I will be voting aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Aye.
Aye. 5 ayes and 2 nays. You have given House Bill 2007 a due pass recommendation.